Rebecca Entwistle, and here are tonight's top stories. New reports that the avian influenza have broken out in thousands of birds in China, which could be a huge risk to people all over the world. Discovered in 1957 by Robert Webster, orthomyxoviridae, or better known as the avian flu, is a respiratory disease that usually infects birds, not people. People rarely get bird flu, but when they do, it usually happens after contact with infected birds, such as chickens, turkeys, geese, pigeons, and pheasants. Now let's take a closer look at the specifics. Avian influenza is a spherical virus that contains RNA and is surrounded by a lipid envelope. Here to answer the public's question about the topic is our reporter in the field, Natalia.
Hello, Becca. How are you?
I'm doing well, but those infected with the avian influenza aren't. Yep, nope. Okay, well, one thing people are, of course, dying to know is when and how the virus came about.
Well, Becca, the avian influenza first infected humans in 1997 during a poultry outbreak in Hong Kong, China. Since its widespread reemergence in 2003 and 2004, this avian virus has spread through Asia to Europe to Africa. Since then, China reported more new cases per month relative to the summer months. Most of the cases that were reported had poultry exposure and lived in areas where avian influenza had been found previously. Now, influenza A virus has infected many different animals, including ducks, chickens, pigs, whales, horses, and seals. However, the certain subtypes of influenza A virus are specific to certain species, except for birds, which are host to all known subtypes of influenza A.
Oh, I see. And if someone in the unfortunate case is indeed infected, what symptoms are they likely to possess?
Well, initial symptoms include high fevers as well as other influenza-like symptoms such as a cough or sore throat, but diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pains, chest pains, and bleeding from the nose and gums have also been reported as early symptoms in some patients. Most commonly seen in respiratory distress, a hoarse voice and a crackling sound when inhaling. While some mild illnesses in human cases have been seen, most patients have had severe respiratory illness, with about 1/3 resulting in death, but no evidence of sustained person-to-person spread of the flu has been found.
Wow, and with such a harsh virus as this one, is there hope for treatments?
Yes, there are prescription antiviral medications such as oseltamivir and zanamivir. However, these treatments shouldn't be necessary if you take the proper precautions. Such precautions could be to wash hands thoroughly and frequently, preferably with soap and water, avoid contact with possible infected poultry, and avoid consuming uncooked or undercooked poultry.
Thank you so much, Talia. It's no wonder that researchers of the virus have said that the pandemic potential of this novel virus should not be underestimated. This being said, do you think you could talk to someone who has been infected so that the public can be aware of the virus's severity?
Sure thing, Becca. Excuse me, sir? Sir? Excuse me? So I've heard that you're infected with the avian influenza. How do you feel? Any fever or diarrhea? Sir, answer these questions, please. Rebecca, these guilty signs mean that they are indeed infected.
Such a hard life being a bird. Well, I thank you so much for your information given, Talia. Thank you for tuning in and have a good day. Bird.